And welcome, everybody! It is your King Tomahawk speaking, not to be confused with the president, the camping rusher. And this is the second competition of the kings that we are doing. If you recall, last time it was Tibsy. If you were there, cool. If you weren't, welcome. And this is the thing where we listen to the king and do whatever he has to say for about 20 minutes. And the person with the most points gets to win and become the king for the next time. Now, sadly, I cannot be the king for this episode for the fact that I have a vocabulary final in my English class tomorrow, so I need to go study my little butt off. And so it is with great honor that I pass the torch of being king for this competition to the one and only Child Dolphin.
Thanks.
And there you go.
Hey guys, so what am I doing right now? Why are you seeing this screen full of super fast moded gameplay, and why am I not super fast moded? Well, if you are wondering the answer to that question, I'm going to tell you right now. So what I did yesterday is I went on Twitter and I asked you guys to ask me questions for a 20-minute Q&A that I was doing for the Cube, and I told you guys to use hashtag #AskTomahawk, and you guys most definitely contributed to that. We actually got about we got so many people that hashtag #AskTomahawk was trending worldwide. Is that someone told me it was at the number 3 spot, but I don't know if that's true or not. But the thing that sucked about it being trending is spam accounts who were trying to sell music or something were using it to just spam the heck out of me with just a bunch of weird stuff, so it kind of drowned out the questions. But I went ahead and looked at all the questions, and I have them up right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start answering them, obviously, because what else would I be doing in a Q&A besides answering questions? So that's the gameplay you have in front of you, and we're going to start answering questions from hashtag #AskTomahawk. So I'm just going to go down the line from the actually, I should probably go random with these, but there's so many questions that I kind of just I'm just going to pick random ones. So the first one that I'm going to read is at Cinnamon Loser asks, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? And that is obviously SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know why you asked that question, but there you go. Also, if you were wondering, a better question, who my favorite character from SpongeBob, it's, that's a good question that I just created. I like the guy, Fred the Flounder, who always says, my leg. He's really funny. Anyway, let's see. Let's go into another one. Connor 565 asks, do you even lift? And I say, nah, I don't lift. Although yesterday I helped one of my friends move, and I carried a lot of stuff, and then it was a lot of effort. So I did lift, move boxes and stuff yesterday. So if that counts, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Anyway, here's another one. I'm just kind of scrolling through these. Oh, and it's the thing that sucks is there's so many tweets on this page, it kind of lags sometimes. But anyway. I love BU. These are so hard to read. I'm just gonna say Leslie, aka at I love BUN Dari, asks if you could live in any other part of the world, where would it be? Now, that is a good question. I always tell myself that if I were to live anywhere else in the world, I want to go to London because that place looks beautiful, and I want to be like brought into the. I like people with I don't want to say British accents because that's kind of generalization stereotype thing, but I like the the European accent style stuff, and the places there look really nice, and I think I'd want to go to London. If not, I'd want to go to maybe like New York, maybe? I don't know. I haven't thought about much else. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go straight along. Strawberry Bunny asks, favorite and worst SG map. Now that's an easy question. My favorite SG map is SG2. Worst map, in my opinion, is Moonbase 9, and that's not because it's a bad map. It's because of the fact that actually, no, it's not Moonbase 9. Moonbase 9 isn't bad, it's just I can't record on it. The worst map, in my opinion, was Hungry Hills. That map's way too big, takes too long to kill people and stuff, and they took it off for a reason, and then they brought it back because apparently tons of people wanted it, but now it's only on like the 48 servers, I think. But whatever, so there you go. Here you go. Okay, let's see. Ryan Gary asks, who was your idol when you were younger? Hashtag #AskTomahawk. Well, when I was younger, I didn't really have an idol, to be honest. If I could think of any person to who was my idol when I was younger. I think probably like I think everyone at some point in their lives they find their dad to be like this kind of superhero type person who's the best ever. At least when you're super little, you know, when you get a little bit older, you might realize that he's not perfect. But I think at least when I was really little, like my dad was like he'd always be like, you know, the person, because he was a boxer, you know, always, you know, beat up people for a thing, and it's like, man, I want to be like that guy. I want to be super tough, manly man. And obviously not too much of a manly man right now because I don't lift. Okay, here's another question. Risa_R5 asks, do you sleep shirtless? The answer to that is yes. Let's see, let's keep on going. I'm trying to get as many questions as I can in this short period of time that I have. All right, let's see. Here's a good one. So Delwood ZZZZ asks, who inspired you to do YouTube, and what has been your YouTube highlight? That's a good question. So who inspired me to do YouTube? I've told this a couple times, but there's this guy who's on YouTube. He goes by Corey. His YouTube name is GameVids, GAM3VIDZ, I think is what it is. And I used to be a huge Call of Duty fanboy, and I remember getting into a live stream because this guy had a lot of subs. He'd be getting like 40,000 views ish on every single one of his videos, and he had a live stream because he was opening up a new YouTube channel. And I go into the live stream and then I start playing with him, and I got my first ever chopper gunner in Call of Duty Black Ops with it. I remember I was like, yeah, I'm super cool, and I actually got it at the end of the game, so it didn't do much. But like I was playing with him, and I felt like, you know, I want to do what this guy does. I want to make Call of Duty videos, and then I started making Call of Duty videos, and that's pretty much what inspired me to do YouTube. But what is my YouTube highlight, you ask? Well, my YouTube highlight is got to be every single time like a major company tweets me. Like I've had Chipotle, Verizon, Time Warner support, which is kind of funny, and what do you call it? Taco Bell tweet at me, and I'm just like, with these people tweeting at me, I'm like, oh, they noticed me, I'm so happy. Like Senpai noticed me, right? But that's that thing. Okay, okay. Oh, the web page is lagging, so I can't actually scroll it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Lucin Damiao asks, are you coming to Minecon 2014? And the answer to that is hopefully yes. It's in Europe. Technically speaking, I know the place where it's going to be, but I'm not supposed to tell you guys. And it's going to cost me a lot of money to get the plane ticket, so I might go depending on if I have the money. Let's hope I'm going. Okay, so let's scroll up here. Okay, and okay, so Beyond Bayani asks, first impression of Minecraft. Now, I'm just gonna the first things that I remember about Minecraft is when I was playing, and I was digging down to go mine for diamonds, because that's one of the few things that I knew about. I hit bedrock, and I'm like, what is this? I can't break it. You know, I need what type of tool needs to break bedrock. So I go and Google it, and like they're just like, oh yeah, you can't break that unless with this weird bug back then where you could place like a flower and then it would break the block, but then it would go to the void. And I was like, oh, that's pretty weird. And then eventually I remember finding a spot where there in my world where there was like a little block of bedrock just missing, and then I fell through the world and died, which was funny. But that was the thing. Anyway, let's just see what some more stuff is on this thing. I'm just trying to scroll through because I'm still from tweets at the very beginning of the Ask session. So let's see, what is another one. Okay, Soul_Mucho_Fun asks, will you ever do a follow spree? And my answer to that is probably not. I like keeping the amount of people I follow to a very minimum. I don't like my feed being spammed. I'm actually following a couple of people from the real life that spam my feed, and I'm just like, I don't want to be mean and unfollow you, but you're flooding my feed. Why are you doing this? So I just go on TweetDeck and hit that mute button, and they don't show up in my feed anymore. But that's why I won't go on a follow spree, but I might go on a favorite spree or maybe a retweet spree, but I don't want to spam my people's feeds because that would be bad. So maybe a favorite spree, maybe a favorite spree. Anyway, it's hard to say. Favorite spree. It's hard to say like really fast. Let's see. Let's go into another question. At JAYYDUH asks, if you were a girl for a day, what would you do? I think everyone would know what I would do. Not going to go into detail. That's bad stuff for some people. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm not. I already answered a question from you. So many questions. It's just let's see. Haley5SOS asks, are you excited for school to finish? And yes, 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 I'm so excited for school to finish. There are currently 9 days until school gets out, 5 regular days, and then finals week, and then it's gone and it's over, and I get to do stuff for real life. And I'm really hoping to start doing 2 videos a day when summer starts. It depends on how much free time I have, but I'm so excited for school to finish. It's like, it's so getting there. It's just, anyway, I'm gonna yawn. Okay, let's see here. Well then, at just love me, at just underscore love underscore me 345 asks, who is your favorite actress? And my answer to that is Jennifer Lawrence. Easy question. Don't know why you asked. I think I've said it before. Okay. Cat Draws, aka Live Catty M asks, bacon or eggs for breakfast? And I say a combination of the two. And if I had to choose between one, it's obviously bacon. Just bacon, bacon, bacon all day. Bacon all day. Okay. Let's see. Galaxy Ninjas asks, how much chuck would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Actually, it says, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I kind of read that wrong. And my answer to that is, there's this rhyme that I could say back to you that would answer that question, but I completely forgot the rhyme. I asked the same exact question when Finn did his Q&A, and his brother answered that correctly, but I don't remember the answer to it. So yeah, I'm stupid like that. Okay, let's see. Connor Murrah Abby. I'm so bad at pronouncing these like Twitter names. Asks, what's one thing you want to accomplish before you die? P.S. I love your videos. D less than 333 big heater XX. Okay, so one thing that I want to accomplish before I die. That's a big question. Oh my goodness. I think one of the main things that I'd like to accomplish before I die is have kids. I think that's the big thing. I want to have the experience of raising a child before I die. I don't know. It's just one of the few things that I think is a great experience, and I want to feel the torture that my mom feels every day when she raises me. And yeah, I think having kids is one thing that I'd like to accomplish before I die, and that, and do something cool like go hang gliding or skydiving or something. That'd be kind of cool. All right, so Caddy_Hamby asks, do you drive, and if so, what kind of car do you drive? Do we have? And I say I don't drive, not till June 20th. All right. At Fudge Yame asks, can you name all the people on the cube / people you record with that's going to VidCon 2014? Well, let me answer that question. Okay, me, Devin, Dull, Thomas, and I think that's all the people that I record with that are going. But real life friends, my buddy Shane, my buddy Kelsey, my buddy Nikki, my buddy Bentley, and I'm trying to think of other people who are going. I guess Stacy's going. Stacy. Will's going. Shep. That's as many people as I can think of. There you go. Let's see. What was my react? So Milkshakes are mine. Asks, what was your reaction to Bayani's face reveal? And my reaction was like, well, you know, I already knew what he looked like, so not too much, you know. But I did have fun going on Twitter, just like saying funny stuff. So that's pretty much it. Okay, where? There you go. The Twitter's lagging again. Okay, where is the things? Like, I'm just gonna scroll up a bunch on these so I can get the higher up ones. I'm still on like the lower half of these questions. There were so many, and there were so many spam questions too. There you go. I could tell when it started going trending because there's just one that's like, it's like click 452 followers, and then Google is some weird link, and it's like Kyle Bush hashtag pray for Monty's hashtag ask Tomahawk, and then just a bunch of hashtags, so it shows up in people's things, and it's really annoying. And then let's just go another one. All right, so at Maghearts14 asks, do you like Mountain Dew? And if so, what is your favorite kind? Because there's like 10 different flavors, and I like original Mountain Dew. I actually like that red one, Code Red, sometimes. But yeah, for the most part, I don't drink Mountain Dew unless I go to like a place that sells only Pepsi and not Coke, and I get Mountain Dew instead, even though it's really bad for you. Okay, so let's see. At AJ Purple Girl asks, do you consider swimming to be a hard sport? Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, I consider swimming to be a hard sport. I'm really bad at swimming, even though my uncle always tells me that I have the perfect body to be a swimmer. I don't consider myself good at swimming at all. I think I should probably practice swimming, but I almost drown in the water sometimes. It's that bad. Oh, yeah. Okay, so at Dragon922 asks, what would you do in a zombie apocalypse? Alright, I have this all planned out. So I grab whatever weapons that I can possibly have, get whatever food that I possibly have, at least for a short term. And then I go to this, I live right next to a school, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go climb this thing that's on the side of the school, get to the top, there's a roof, you're at a high vantage point, and you stay there. You hope the zombies can't climb anything, and all you have to do is live out your days there. Maybe, you know, plant some pots and stuff so you could get the like free food and stuff. And there's also this this shopping center that's across the street. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to, you know, set out a mission for the people who were there, to take, you know, assuming we have some type of like clothesline thing that we could do, maybe make like a makeshift bridge out of something, and so take it from the top of our roof and then walk over there, this is like about like a street and a half worth of like rope, and then so we put it on, tie it to the top of the roof of the store, and so what we'll do is we'll either like crawl on the rope, or we'll use some type of clothesline thing, or we'll walk across the bridge to get over to the store, and we can get supplies and stuff whenever we need them, and without actually touching the ground and actually going after the zombies. That's my basic plan. I could go into much more detail, but I can't think of it right now. So, all right, let's keep going. Just scrolling through these questions. Okay, and there's more follower sites questions. Okay, so at Jamie_Melissa98 asks, what is your music taste like? What do you listen to? My music taste kind of consists of alternative, and I guess it's called alternative punk or something like that. I don't know. I listen to a lot of Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance. I've been listening to Bo Burnham stuff too, but he doesn't have too much. It's just from his comedy shows. Let's see, what else do I listen to? I just basically listen to the Fall Out Boy radio station on Spotify. So if anything that's on there is pretty much what I listen to. Okay. At Idasax asks, what's your favorite TV series? And my answer to that is Breaking Bad, and then followed that by Doctor Who, then Walking Dead, then New Girl, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll probably start watching Game of Thrones. I bought the seasons, but I still haven't actually watched them, so whatever. All right. At Twisted_902 asks, if you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be? And the answer to that for me would be, once again, Jennifer Lawrence. If it's a person, I'd want it to be a person. Yeah, Jennifer Lawrence is a person. If it was a guy, I don't know. I think Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah, all day Benedict Cumberbatch. Be cool to meet that guy. I hear he's really funny. Okay, scrolling up with more questions. The web browser freezes because there's too many. Okay, well, there we go. Okay, here we go. If you nope, I already answered that one. There's so many repeat questions that I get on here. All right, at Marina 111MC asks, will you ever make a video with your girlfriend? And that is, the answer to that is, I don't know. It's dependent on whether or not she wants to be in a video. If you're on the Tomavlogs channel, which you should, she's in there for like 5 seconds, but she covers her face, so technically she was in one of my videos. But being in one of my like game videos, it's just dependent if she ever wants to show her face to the internet thing. So go bug her about it. Go bug her on Instagram. You could probably find her through mine. So there you go. Okay, let's see more. At Holly of the Sea asks, favorite animal? Sloth. There's more people asking the same more than one question, so I'm trying to get to. At Cube Lover 2, do you think Bayani and Duel look alike, or is that just me? Nah, they totally look alike. It's ridiculous how like similar they look. By the way, this point in the commentary, the cube lagged out, and for some reason, we lost a bunch of stuff. So, no, we didn't lose a bunch of stuff. It just lagged out, and I got sent back a little bit. It was whatever. Anyway, so people here saying, let's see, at Bree_Minkin asks, how are the prisoners? I mean, cows. And my answer to that is, they're doing pretty well. They're still alive. So, yeah. All right. At PandaBear07 asks, can I touch your nose? Can you touch with your nose? If so, can you show us trying? I could try. Okay, here we go. Not happening. Nah, can't do it. Can't do it. I tried. Okay, let's see. At Ronita1166 asks, will you ever make a fan Skype? And my answer to that is no, because what happens is if I add someone on a fan Skype that has the ability to DDoS me, they could get my IP and then throw me offline whenever they want. Skype has this really bad security system, so that's why I kind of try to keep my Skype private. So that's why I won't ever make a fan Skype. Okay, I think I'm running out of time here for questions, so I'm going to answer one more really quick one. Let's see, what is it going to be? Okay, at Natasha underscore DK asks, Panic at the Disco versus Fall Out Boy, and my answer to that is Panic at the Disco. I think that's pretty much it. So, hope you guys enjoyed this hashtag AskTomahawk Cube SMP Q&A answer thing. If I'm ever to do one again, I'm obviously going to do it on Twitter, so follow me at ThatOneTomahawk on Twitter if you have a Twitter. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys have a nice day, please. Brah! Wait for it, it's going to do it in the commentary. Brah!